Do you remember when DC had a strong hold on animated superhero movies? Oh. And you remember when the Spider-Verse franchise first came onto the scene? What a time to be alive. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Doug from Saturday Morning Cartoons, and today we are going over something that I've always wanted to talk about, the best animated superhero movies. Now, I know what you're thinking. Doug, what makes the list? What makes a good movie? Well, if you don't like my list, then you set up lights, a camera, microphone, and have a podcast with your best friend. This is going to be some of the best superhero movies of all time. DC, Marvel, and the like. It does not matter. Even if it's not DC or Marvel and it's a superhero movie, it can be on the list. Now, what does that mean? Is it going to be something random that no one's ever heard of? Nope. I guarantee you not only have you seen this movie, but you love it endlessly. Now, if we're going to start, we need to start with one of the big main Don Dadas, the Spider-Verse franchise. Into the Spider-Verse, Beyond the Spider-Verse, the End of the Spider-Verse, whatever the fuck they're all called, man. The franchise is great. If they stop delaying it and Shameik Moore stops being creepy, then this trilogy could be the greatest comic book franchise of all time and the greatest Spider-Man trilogy. Man, the animation, the style of artwork, the plot, the dialogue, the way the actors that they brought in, it has been so great from the beginning, except for the delays, the delays, and the delays. Oh my gosh, dude! It's been a problem. I'm so sick of it. If Spider-Verse can just get it together for 4 seconds, everything would be fine, dude. It's such a great movie. 1 and 2, Jake Johnson, Haley Steinfeld, Shameik Moore, even Oscar Isaac as Miguel O'Hara, even Andy Samberg as Ben Reilly, as the clone Peter Parker. I love this, dude. Spider-Verse is easily one of the greatest superhero movies ever. Now, since we did Marvel, I think it's only right that we do DC. And if we're going to do regular DC, that's fine. It needs to be talked about with 2 movies and 2 movies alone. Under the Red Hood is an absolute masterclass, and anyone sleeping on it is a hater, and I renounce them. What they were able to accomplish with Jensen Ackles being Red Hood, with him being Jason Todd, man, it was absolutely perfect. I loved this so heavy. I'm a big Gotham Knights fan. I'm a big Robin fan. This entire movie, the animation, the dialogue, Jensen Ackles as Red Hood is exactly what we wanted. It was everything that DC wouldn't give us in live action, and we finally got it in animation, and it was perfect. Under the Red Hood was great down to every minute detail. And another great one is Justice League Doom, where it's essentially every contingency plan that Batman has for the Justice League members. Oh my goodness, dude. I remember being so scared watching it, being damn, Batman's that dude. He got it. And the best thing ever is, in the comics, you don't have a contingency plan for me for Green Arrow? And he's nah, dude, I'm just going to fuck you. I'm going to whoop your ass, son. Belt to ass. That's what's about to happen, boy. You understand? Those are such great Batman movies. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're both Batman movies. I'll count it. And finally, Flashpoint Paradox. Andy Muschietti, Ezra Miller. Take notes, you idiots. That's how a Flashpoint movie works. There's a reverse Flash. There's consequences. There's a Thomas Wayne instead. You should be ashamed of yourself. I can't believe that the live action was so terrible and this animated movie was so perfect. It was so well done, so well crafted, down to Thomas Wayne, down to Aquaman and Diana, down to even them having to reset the timeline and then later talking about it again in Apocalypse War. This movie was so great, and nothing but respect for the Flashpoint Paradox, ladies and gentlemen. Now for the final DC movie, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that has recently been brought to my attention. It is easily one of the best movies ever for DC, but also one of the best Batman movies ever. The Lego Batman. Oh my goodness, if this did not change my entire point of view when it came to Batman and the Lego franchises, I am so impressed with what they were able to accomplish. Will Arnett is the voice of Batman, and I love it so much. It's so great. I understand Kevin Conroy. I understand. However, Will Arnett, great Lego Batman. I loved it. Michael Cera as Robin is so good. It's like, well, my friends call me Dick. Like my real name's, they're like, oh, kids can be cruel. Like, it's such a good joke, dude. Like him saying no to Alfred, like nope, 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 nope. Like it's so good. Like him warming up his lobster bits. Like it's, oh man, what a great time. Like Lego Batman is such a joy to watch, not just for like kids and family, but just like as an overall like movie buff. Like it's such a good movie. DC heads should easily love the Lego Batman and rank it in one of their best animated superhero movies. Honorable mention before we get into the final two: The Iron Giant, an absolute beautiful tale about someone trying to be good and be Superman. Be what you want others to see in you and what you want to see in yourself. Be good like Superman. Iron Giant stole the show and stole our hearts. It's amazing. Now, for the final two, ladies and gentlemen, we always have to talk about the Don Dada, The Incredibles. Oh my goodness. Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible, Violet, Dash, Jack, all of them. The first movie was so beautifully done. Samuel L. Jackson, like, where's my super suit? Like, as Frozone is such a great best friend. I wanted to go bowling. Like, it's so damn good, man. Like, Syndrome as a villain, everything they were trying to do, like, as Incrediboy, and then taking out all the other villains, or other heroes, like Gazer Beam, and all the people that were at his wedding. Like, it's so crazy to see these superheroes go down into suburbia, and then them being like sued like for saving lives and like fighting Bon Voyage, like in the second one. Oh my goodness, like to have all these heroes and come back over a decade later, it is just so impressive that what Incredibles was able to accomplish. It, bar none, fantastic. The Incredibles easily is one of the greatest animated superhero movies of all time. And ladies and gentlemen, finally, what I think should be one of the greatest superhero movies is Will Ferrell, Megamind. Hear me out. He becomes a hero at the end. Metro Man or Music Man. Like Tina Fey, Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill, like Ian Cross, Will Ferrell. This movie was fantastic, dude. Like it genuinely was so great. Like I can't sit here and be like there's a bad thing about it. It was just like really good DreamWorks movie. Like, it changed hearts, it changed minds, it changed lives. Like, Megamind will always be a slept-on superhero movie, and Saturday Morning Cartoons is the place where we're going to promote its success. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this superhero synopsis of one of the best animated movies, DC, Marvel, and the like. I have been Doug for Saturday Morning Cartoons. Drink plenty of water, be safe, and we'll see you guys next time.